Construction is well underway in Marietta as improvements on the downtown levee have begun. Marietta Mayor Josh Schlicker says that the road construction in the area of Green Street to Ohio Street should be completed around April. Supplies and materials have been delivered to the job site with no delays. Appalachian Power has finalized the removal of poles and power lines in the area of construction. Mayor Schlicker said bi-weekly meetings are held with the design team and all contractors to discuss the multi-million-dollar project.
Over the last, especially 40 years since the city's bicentennial in 1988, that area has just kind of been added to over the years with the bike path going through it and the fountain, and a lot of ADA things will be taken care of. Access, lighting will be much better. It's just going to be safer all around.
The amphitheater area will be located where the fountain is currently. Mayor Schlicker says the area will provide around 6 tiers of seating for people to enjoy by the river.